Hello everybody, my name is Miracle. Welcome to my channel. I tend to talk a lot about money management on this channel, and much like with many things in life, when it comes to managing your money, your habits are one of the most important factors in enabling you to manage your money effectively, whether you're making a lot of money or you're making just a decent enough income. I have managed to develop a lot of habits, some of them naturally and some of them I have learned over the years, so I want to share with you some of those habits. The first one is window shopping, or just having a look. This is disastrous because whenever you're like, okay, let me have a look, this can be in the store, this can be online. Whenever you go looking for something, you will find something. When you're going to have a look, everything and anything becomes a potential purchase. And so for a lot of people, this ensues a mental struggle, like, do I need this thing? Do I not need this thing? Should I buy it? Should I not buy it? And then when you convince yourself with statements like, oh, I deserve it. What if it goes out of stock? You only live once, then you know you've lost the battle and you're going to end up spending that money. And when that begins to repeat itself, that's where your money begins to flow away from you and you no longer have control of it. And even online, the same thing happens when you just let me go to this website and just have a look, and then you like that item or you add it to your basket. The company is like, okay, we need to get them to buy this thing. So they email you like, oh, this is still in your basket. They message you a discount code. They just keep trying to get you to purchase that item. And all of a sudden you start seeing adverts for it on social media, on other websites, and you're like, oh, this is a sign. But really it's just those companies trying to get you to purchase that thing. So in order to avoid this, I just avoid looking. I avoid searching for what I'm not looking for. Second tip is to differentiate your needs from your wants. Your needs are essential for you to survive. This is your shelter, this is your food, this is your essential clothing. Your wants are expensive clothing, the latest gadgets. You need to learn how to differentiate them, because biologically, when you say you need something, that creates a sense of urgency in your mind. You're like, I need this is for survival. Saying you need something creates a sense of urgency, which is not necessary, because it is not a need, it is a want. And so differentiating your needs and your wants makes sure that your brain doesn't go into overload thinking you need something when you really want it, which allows you to take your time and decide on your purchase. The next tip is to find your passion. When it comes to managing your money, you do need some constraints on how you spend your money and what you spend your money on. But the human body and the human mind isn't built for maintaining constraints for a long period of time. Find that one thing that you absolutely love. For me, it's traveling. For you, it can be perfumes. For you, it can be clothes. For you, it can be whatever it is for you. So figure out that one thing that you will allow yourself to spend freely on, but then that's it. That's all you spend your money on. At least you can do this on a month-to-month basis, quarterly, however you want to divide it up, it doesn't matter. But pick that one thing that you will freely spend on and freely spend on that. Do not freely spend on multiple things, because that's where your money starts flowing away from you. So you want to pick that one thing that you truly love and you know you cannot give up, and freely spend your money on that. But then when it comes to other things, you need to minimize your spending accordingly, because otherwise this just creates a cycle of spend and save, where you end up in a cycle where you save a lot of money, or you constrain yourself from spending your money and then you just blow it all out in one go. But allowing yourself this freedom allows you to be able to kind of free yourself and freely spend your money that you've earned, which I'm all about, rewarding yourself and spending your money because you only live once. But you need to be able to constrain when needed and spend freely as you've planned to. The next thing, do not buy anything without thinking twice about it. Going back again to your need or want. If I want something, I think about it, I sleep on it for 2 to 3 days. If at the end of those 2 to 3 days you still want that item and it's among your things that you're freely spending on, then absolutely. But even if it falls into the category of a want and part of the things you're freely spending on, think about it. Don't just impulse buy. Impulse buying is such a problem because it's become easier and easier for us to impulse buy. Before, you would need to put in your card details if you're buying something online, but Apple Pay makes it so easy. Yes, I see they're trying to make life convenient for us, but that's just created less and less friction to purchasing things, just because now you're 2 clicks and a verification away from purchasing something without even thinking. The moment you see something you want, you could have purchased it within 10 seconds without even thinking twice about it. think about it for a couple of days, ponder on it, because that way you really, if you're still thinking about it at the end of the 2 to 3 days period, at that point, I would say purchase it. The next thing I would say is spend in cash as much as possible. I realize that we're living in an increasingly cashless society, and so most people don't use cash. Like for myself, I can't even remember the last time in a couple months that I've used cash. So money now is just become a bunch of numbers on a screen for a lot of us, and we're really losing a sense of what worth money has. So easily you can spend £100 nowadays because it's just a bunch of numbers on the screen, is 1 and 2 zeros. But when you have £100 in cash, if you have it £5 or £10 or $10, you realize this is a lot of money, and so you're a little more reserved in your spending. So I would recommend use cash as much as possible. My last tip is a saying, which is good things never finish, and that is the truth of it. The clothes and shoes and the latest technology, there's always going to be new ones. They bring out new drops every day, sometimes every week, sometimes every month. Try to avoid the sense of urgency when purchasing things, because there's absolutely going to be new ones. So your options are not limited in any way, shape or form. So take your time. Do not make rush money decisions because you think something's going to finish. Absolutely not. New things are always going to be created, and so many more amazing things are even yet to be created. So that's all I have for you today. I hope those money habits are something that you can absolutely implement in your life. I think even if you apply 1 or 2 of these, you will see an amazing difference in your money management skills and the way you manage your money and the way that you see your money and control your money. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section, and I'll do many more videos on money management and managing your money. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out my other videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Goodbye.